What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody, and welcome back, welcome back to the channel. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the comment section, please, if you don't mind. What's up, everybody? Happy we back. Ain't it a jam, Cynthia? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a jam, ain't it? Okay, Simply Elegant One says we can hear you. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is our little Thursday evening mess, child. This is our little Thursday evening mess. And sorry I was late. I was actually talking to Tyree um just a while ago. So that's why I was a little late. But we here, baby. We here. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing well. Y'all make sure y'all bang that like button as you come on up in here and make sure you subscribe. All right. We are going to be getting into Stunna Girl allegedly exposing Zeus Network and Luminell Squidward Plumber. Okay. Y'all know how I feel about that man. And y'all can't tell me he don't look like Squidward. But anyway, um Stunner Girl exposed him, and some of the Zeus people who have been on Zeus is still exposing him. So we're going to talk about that. Also, Shirley Strawberry husband Ernesto. Now we had already talked about what was going on with Ernesto, right? Him wanting to be this big time business coach and helping people with their businesses, but unfortunately wasn't delivering, and they caught on to that along with some other stuff. But we're gonna listen to his jail calls. Okay, yes, his jail calls, because we have to listen to this. Now we reported on him several times before. Okay, but we are going to definitely talk about that. And then we're also going to head on over there to Mr. Damien, the Bishop Damien Massey. And I think I spelled his first name wrong in the title. However, he is facing criminal charges, okay, for DV and what is it? Communication something. Hold on one second. Let me get the right term for y'all. Um, hold up. I wrote it down, baby. Let me get to my notes. Okay, here we go. So he is facing criminal charges for communicating threats And communicating threats, and it was one other thing. Hold on. Threats and threatening phone calls and stuff like that. Guess if y'all do not know, in some states that is a crime. Okay. And it will have you behind bars for years. Keep playing with them people if you want to. So you calling and threatening people and stuff like that, it ain't a good look. Okay. So yeah, the bishop then got caught up, and so he's out here threatening people. Well, honey, we're gonna get into them threats. All right. But let me speak. It's just a few of y'all that done chatted. It's 26 people watching us thus far. And I kind of expect for YouTube not to send out too many notifications, only because we were live earlier today with quite a few people in there. However, let me speak to who is in here. Simply Elegant One, what's up? What's going on to all of the mods? What's going on to all of the mods? Let's see who else up in here. Via Speaks, how are you? Let's see. Ray Bishop, what's up with you, man? What's going on? What's going on? Shondelin, how are you? How are you? Let's see. Okay. I think that's everybody. Hey, Miss Greta, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Okay, so we won't be long. But I do want to talk. I do want to talk to y'all so we can get into some things. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? How you doing? So the first thing I want to get into, let's go ahead and get into uh Lemuel Plum, however you say his name, Luminel, Lamel, whatever you call it. I don't know what the name really is. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, give me just 1 second. I'm uploading these thumbnails where I actually have Stunner Girls um her post. Now this was very interesting because this was I saw this first. I saw the on-site post. Okay, so on-site is just like another blog, like the neighborhood talk in the shade room. And I saw them post it first. They actually posted a video from Stunner Girl. In case if you don't know who Stunner Girl is, she is on the baddies over there. You know how they do the baddies west and east and all of that kind of stuff. Well, she's on the baddies. Okay, give me just a second. I'm pulling it. Everybody got new music dropping tomorrow. But I'm so ready for that Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. Y'all just don't understand. Every time I say their name, I be ready to twerk. Hmm, sure. That part right there. And I have had several people send me stuff in regards to uh uh um Blueface and Krishan them. I'm not giving them no type of nothing. Okay. Sorry. Just not doing it. Now hold on, because I know good and well. Hold up. Did they delete the post? Hold on, y'all. This why I be saying, you got the screen grab thing. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong place. That's why. Sorry, y'all. Okay, I got it now. Let me go to this DM here. Hello to everyone coming in. Hey Terry, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You was about to ask who Stunner Girl is? Yeah, she over there on that baddies east and west and south and all that kind of stuff over there. I don't know much about it, but what I do know. Okay. I look like I'm gonna have to. All right. Give me just a second. Let me share my screen. Sorry, y'all. First of all, actually, let me talk about this first. She's not on my thumbnail, but I do want to talk about Halle Bailey first. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because y'all get on my nerves. Like for real, for real. Y'all really getting on my nerves when it come to Halle. What y'all gonna do? Is she pregnant though? That's what I don't understand. What y'all gonna do about it? What can you do about if you feel like her baby daddy is everybody said they want better for her, and y'all feel like her baby daddy is trash and all this kind of stuff. Alleged baby daddy. I'm gonna say allegedly because you ain't get me in trouble over here. Um, that her alleged baby daddy is no good and stuff like this. But at the end of the day, What y'all gonna do about her being pregnant if she is pregnant by him? Do you know how many nothing niggas that female artists date and stuff like that? It's honestly nothing y'all can do about it. So that's the reason why I say in this post right here, they're saying, oops, the internet think that they have spotted a baby bump. For me, it's like let her announce it, because there are things that happen during pregnancy and stuff like that. And sometimes people just feel like they don't gotta announce it if that is the case. I just feel like y'all need to leave her alone though. I really do. Because again, is she pregnant? What that's gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Go get some diapers or something and help her out? You gonna go get some Similac and fix the bottles, or what? What are we doing? Why do we literally care? Why are we making this a thing? Leave that girl alone. In my opinion, leave her alone. If she pregnant, just be happy. She ain't over here doing what Krishan them doing. So why is it that we consistently have to well, she's probably pregnant. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do about it? Think about the baby something? That's what I want to know. But again, I feel like that this shouldn't be something that we're making like a thing to be. Oh well, is she pregnant? She pregnant. I see a baby bump. I see a baby bump. Until she ready to announce it, I say, mind y'all business. What y'all gonna do about it? They gonna be right there when she deliver it, or what? I'm just curious. I have never in my life, well, I ain't gonna say ever in my life, but it's been a few times. I don't understand why we be so concerned about these people if they were child or not. Now, okay, y'all speculated before. Now, every time she come outside, y'all gonna be speculating. That to me is overrated, and just why? Why? Anyway, just my opinion about that. I don't think it's cool to keep on doing all that. Okay. All right. So let's get into this Luminale and Stunner Girl. Okay. So Stunner Girl took to Instagram to with a message, with several messages. So what I'm about to do now is play the little live clip that she done. After that, I'm gonna come back with the clips from the story, from her story. Okay. So let's
and I hope it do come up on this. You know what I'm saying? Me want to attest or go against what the I'm saying, because don't want to do that. Y'all gotta stop thinking just because it's flexing like they got money and they got followers and they making, bro. These is living a fucking life. If y'all really fucking knew the truth, and I'm damn near talking about every single last one of them hoes, and I'm not leaving near out. If your workplace and you're working with like 10 other people, right? And they're letting the boss and the higher uppers always talk to them crazy, yell at them, do all these things, and you're like the only motherfucker that really be like, bitch, I'm not having that. And them people, they respect me. So everybody else sees that. So they be mad about that. They're jealous of me. They don't like that. But I'm always going to be into it with them because I'm the only one probably say is living good is fucking Natalie. And I'm going to leave it at me fighting, my drama is making money. You know what I'm saying? Is going home with a big paycheck every night thanks to me. Should thank me. If I wasn't on last season, there wouldn't have been no fucking season. Go back and delete every episode of me on that. It would have tanked. The subscriber, the fucking views would have went down the fucking drain. Me being on that fucking show, I brought a whole different fan base. I got watching that.
I want to be clear, she not lying. She definitely not lying about that. She definitely not lying about that. But peep this. Hold on. Let me, hey Butchie Wife, how are you? Let me put it on the screen. So this was the first thing she said. She said the CEO of Zeus is a weird a weird freak a nigga who F's all of his cast members except me. I'm not going for that. He over there giving B words, chlamydia, and disrespecting them. He mad he can't disrespect me and I treat me or and treat me any way how he does. Okay. Sorry, y'all, I ain't had no business eating them walnuts. So anyway, he's basically just saying right here, or she's saying right here that she putting a lot of stuff on Luminell right here. He mad, he can't disrespect me and he treat me any kind or and treat me any kind of way how he does them because he know what's up with my husband. Okay, so that's that. Then she go on to talk about her followers. Okay, because if you heard that video, she was mentioning how many followers she allegedly have and all of that, right? So she says, I had 250 k followers, not a hundred. Oh, 100. Oh, okay. Not 100. And my page was deleted for a year. That's the only reason my followers was at that number. Every show we went to, the crowd only knew my music and the other person. Ben had viral records and big features before going on there. But my personality and drama is what put me on. You niggas so mad I left. Yeah, I left. Get over it. Okay, so she basically saying that she left, and she saying she was that girl before she got her own baddies or whatever the case may be, and she not lying though. She not lying. She did. You can go look up her track record before she did get on Zeus. All right. Then she goes on to say this. Nigga be beating on bees all day, having weird DV going on. So he always in a bad mood, laughing my ass off. I want to take it out on everybody else. So basically, she didn't put no name on it, and she didn't say the CEO, but this was in a series of story messages. Okay. And I want to let y'all know I'm so nosy. I went and screenshot every last one of them. Because, baby, you have to delete these and I not get them. Okay. Then she goes on to say, MF's really mad I left and posted I left. That's where everything starts because I posted I left, but he ran to the internet first before that. They called me and begged me to take down the post, but I posted it back up and it's beef. It's been beef ever since. And I dare one of them bees to get on here and defend Zeus. I'ma start saying y'all names. Okay, listen, listen, and listen to me real good. It's a lot of stuff that go on over there at Zeus that I do not condone whatsoever, right? Clearly they promote DV. Okay, they promote DV. They're always doing stuff that has. I mean, come on. If we're just gonna be honest about it, all of that other stuff about him, you know, doing stuff to his cast members and stuff like that. I don't know none of that to be factual. Now, I also have my alleged banner down here, but what I do know is they have a record of fighting and doing all kind of stuff. How is it that Jocelyn fights at this fight, right? She's at this fight, she fights, and it makes her show. That's because y'all promote and go up for that stuff. 5 minutes folks fighting before security jump in. Come on now. This is just what they do over there. So listen, I ain't gonna say, you know, uh uh listen. I'm gonna just say I believe they over there doing some crazy stuff. I'm gonna just put it like that. I'm gonna just put it like that. Okay. But peep this. So in case of y'all don't know, Anthony was on Bad Boys Club the first season, right? And I remember him saying the reason why he wasn't on the second season was because of the pay. But peep his comment. So it says facts. Y'all be surprised. Some of the cast get $1,500 for a whole season because Zeus promises clout and popularity as a check. This goes for all of their shows. $1,500 for the whole season, and you got me on this TV getting my ass beat. Ain't no way. You got to pay me more than the housewives if you think I'm finna get on TV and you beat the mess out of me. Come on now. You get to beat me, you get to fight me, you get to do what you want to do, and I only get $1,500 for the whole season. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But what I will say is I was thinking they would get more than that, but I'm not surprised. I wasn't thinking no $1,500 no episode, because this ain't a friend of housewife show, but I was thinking at least uh, about between 500 and 750, just depending on what I'm saying, per episode. But to literally hear them actually get $1,500 for the whole entire season after you done got your what, baby? Ain't no way. Hey, Harold, what's going on? I was just thinking about you earlier today. I said, Harold, I've been missing. I ain't seen Harold in about 3 lives. Yeah, so again, Stunner Girl said what she said, and then of course you got Milan in the comments, but y'all, we know Milan and Natalie don't get along whatsoever. Speaking of Natalie, did you go on down there to the did you go on down there to the Breakfast Club? Did you ever make it down there? That's what I want to know. Actually want you to get online and address the fact that you lied. You ain't gonna do that issue. Oh, because you got millions in the bank account. You got money. Charlamagne, you ain't on my level. You are a fool to think that man ain't on your level. A level that you just came up on. And sweetie, stop flaunting what level you on for you not be on now level. You lose everything that you walk around here talking about. Yeah, her, you gotta go back and watch that live. We actually had to get what was her name? What was the lady name in the comment section, y'all? What was her name? Sierra. That was her name. Sierra pissed me off so bad earlier. So y'all excuse that part of the video because I let her have it. I let Sierra have it earlier. It made me so mad. Yeah. And y'all know I don't even like getting out that kind of but y'all know I don't even be trying to get like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't see Anthony responded. So he said she's the only one bold enough to speak. They all feel like this though. Shaking my head. You go. It's so crazy though. Why do y'all all feel like that? Why do y'all all feel like that? Like that's what he said in the comments right here. If y'all can see it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. So he said she's the only one bold enough to speak. They all feel like this though. And I believe that. And I believe that they got a like some type of something on them to keep them quiet. But listen, y'all chose to go over there knowing what Zeus is about, knowing Zeus is about violence and all that kind of stuff. I don't even know why y'all want to be a part of something like that and expect to get clout from it. It don't work like that. I'm sorry, but no one listen, you might get your brand deals, you might get your business deals and stuff like that, but no one's sitting up talking about, ooh, let me go work with people from Baddies West. Let me go over here and work with people from Bad Boys. People not doing that. So y'all always fighting in security, get to step in 5 minutes later after they done got their listen, I'm so over Zeus, okay? And I will be glad the day when somebody really called Squidward out. Luminell and what's Tasha Scott husband name? Ain't talked about that man in so long I forgot his name. What's his name? Edward. No, that ain't that man name. What's his name? Eddie. No, 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 no. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna give him a new name. What is that man name? Somebody help me. Somebody help me, please. Y'all know, I'm gonna mess up a name. Hey Tracy, what's going on? Yes, they are trash. They are absolutely trash. Tracy, you ain't lied. Rocky, there we go. Rocky. Where did I get Edward from, baby? I have no clue where I got Edward from. but Rocky, and they both look like Squidward. Who lives in I don't know what Squidward house was up under the sea. Rocky and Luminaire, whatever that man name is. I don't know. And let me go ahead and tell y'all this. I don't know if y'all know, but that man is married too. I ain't found that out till like earlier this year. I was like, who would marry him? Oh, Edward is his government name. Okay, so I didn't make it up. I didn't make it up. Okay. Edward Bivens. You sure right. You sure right. I know I just didn't come up with that up out of my, okay. Harold got me feeling myself a little bit because I got something right. I know that's right, Harold. Thank you. All right. So let's go on and move over to the nasty bishop. Okay, let's move over to the nasty bishop with the boring sex. Okay, yeah, with the boring sex. And you could just look at him and tell his sex ain't no good. You gonna have to pay me a fortune if you think I can sit up here and be quiet about you climbing on my back. Girl, he look like he don't know what he doing. He look like he don't know what he doing. Okay, let's talk about the bishop real quick. So we talked Sunday about this man right here on the left hand side. His name is Bishop Damien Massey. All right, he was caught punching on this boy. The boy wasn't happy about it, and the boy done told all his business. Okay, and I'm gonna be completely honest. This man was looking straight at the camera while they was doing what they was doing. So you can't tell me that you feel some type of way about it because you look directly at the camera. If you didn't look at the camera, that would be a different type of story. But girl, there's no way in the world you climbing my back looking like this. I ain't gonna have Beijing dripping down my back from your haircut. I don't want that down my back. But let me tell y'all something. In case if y'all forgot, Sunday we read the text messages, and that boy said the boy that he was I guess climbing the back and stuff. I mean, they say he had top. I don't know, but the boy they say he was climbing his back. Said he wasn't gonna clean up until after they got through having sex. I said, I know that room was shitty. Just like that Delta airplane. I know that room was funky. Okay, I know that room. I know the paint on the walls was screaming in that room. Me, help me, please, somebody help me. Listen, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. And it's a lot of people that be in the comments talk about, well, you need to be careful just in case, he wants to unalive himself and stuff like that. Listen, I pray nothing but wellness because I don't want that to be nobody's testimony, right? But at the same token, y'all, this man gets online, you cry, but you've been doing this for years. You've been married to a man for years. Okay. Then you step out. I'm assuming you step out on your little marriage or whatever it is. And here you is, you go head over here with this boy that done told all your business, that done sent your boring sex tape on Snapchat to everybody. Okay. You nasty. You's nasty, boy. Talking about I'ma shower afterwards. What in the you gonna shower afterwards? Yeah, you nasty. I know that sex stank. Okay, that sex smell like that sex stink. I don't care what y'all say. I know that room is funky. The paints, the pillow, everything is just screaming for help. Okay, so let's get into it. So anyway, y'all know the man came out. Then he came out talking about he was gonna take a 30-day sabbatical, 30-day restoration period, right? To help himself. Child, why was he shouting in church the next couple days? In church, just bucking and shouting and bucking and going on and stuff like that. Well, you ain't had no restoration. What you feeling? What you bucking about? What you bucking about? You ain't had no time to heal from this situation. Then you get up here on the internet and want to cry to us. I'm sorry, but when preachers and stuff get caught, just save them tears. I save it. Cry me a river. Save it. I am so I am so overdone with people who get called out, especially in the church, and then you want to get up on the internet and cry me a river. Save it. Save it. Save it. Yes, schoolboys, that's the shitty pastor. Okay, that's the shitty pastor. Because he told that boy told him, I'm not fit to shower until after we get done doing what we doing. This man need to shower at all points, before, during, in the middle, and afterwards, by the looks of him. Okay? Baby, you over here trying to really get it in and got Beijing dripping down your back. And well, child, really honestly, that boy shouldn't have been worried about no Beijing if he ain't even bathed and clean his booty up. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. So hey, Auntie Bernice, how you doing? Hey, everybody. What's up, schoolboy? What's up, baby girl 1981? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Oh. Okay, wait. Let me see what Harold said. I wouldn't be begging and pleading to no any damn body. It is what it is. In his mind, he's embarrassed, and he was caught knocking boots with a man. So he resorted to asking the church to forgive him. And then the crazy thing is you ask the church. See, honestly, in my opinion, he spoke too fast. He spoke too fast. See, when stuff like this happen, you don't come right out and address it. Don't come right out and address it. Because let me tell you something. Um, Especially messing with a girl that's gonna tell on you, you're gonna have to wait. And I know you knew that boy was gonna tell on you because you told that other man. I mean, that other man told you that he was acting funny. So, girl, I don't know what to tell you, but what I do know is I don't feel bad for you. I don't. I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm a victim of somebody doing something like this in the church to me, and then they want to sit me down and want me to be restored. The hell, you want me to be restored for when I'm telling you that somebody is bothering me and messing with me? They should not be doing these types of things. Like, come on now. That be my thing with and then his leader had the nerve to come out. His leader had the nerve to come out and talking about you know, basically he ain't doing nothing about it. Okay. He talking about he going through teachings and stuff like that. Sunday school don't count. He ain't learning nothing about what he done from no Sunday school. Shout out to the North Carolina beat. Let's get into this. Okay, a homosexual Gerald is funny, y'all, but a homosexual pastor in North Carolina, whom we recently published an article about, is now facing criminal charges for communicating threats and making harassing phone calls. The charges come from Pastor. The charges comes after Pastor Damien and his Bishop Damien Massey, has a nervous breakdown after his boyfriend leaked their boring to be made sex tape on Snapchat. Oh God. Okay, not to be made. Now that's funny. Last Friday, Pastor Damien Massey of the Remnant Church in Eastover, North Carolina, took to social media like a crybaby in a shitty diaper, repenting for turning against God. Oh my gosh, this boy is out of control. However, it wasn't long before. However, it wasn't long before Pastor Macy took his apology and crocodile tears back by deleting the video and begun issuing death threats and making harassing phone calls. Pastor Damien Massey now has a court date where he will face a judge to answer the charges that have been filed against him by a former church member, Bryant Johnson. Now, ever since we published our explosive story about Pastor Massey, he has been whew, persistently harassing Johnson and even made death threats to him, all while witnesses were present on the phone. Pastor Massey, who is nobody's pastor, has taken matters into his own hands instead of relying on God. As a oh my God, y'all. As a result, he has found himself entangled in a legal system of Cumberland. Wait. Oh, as a result, he has found himself entangled in the legal system of Cumberland County Courts. Now, the criminal summons was issued as DV because Pastor Damien Massey and Johnson's prior relationship. Now, Pastor Massey has falsely accused Johnson of leaking his sex tape to us. Johnson did not contact us regarding Pastor Massey or his toxic boyfriend, Roderick Jones, and never gave us the sex tape. Pastor Massey is upset that he can no longer have Johnson and it is now stuck with Jones. Gerald, you gotta be stopped, bro. You have got to be stopped. Oh my God. Oh my God. He feels that without Jones, he is nothing more than a broke, struggling preacher that God and nobody likes. Gerald is crazy. Okay, sorry, y'all. That was funny. That was funny to me. Okay, so as you can see, he then contacts this man to make these threats, and I can see him doing it. I can most definitely see him doing it. Now, according to this article, there were people around when he did this. Sir, you cannot be mad at nobody but yourself, though. You can't even be mad at the dude who leaked it. You got to be mad at yourself. You know why you got to be mad at yourself? You got to be mad at yourself and take accountability because you tried to cover this thing up for so long. It's out there, sir. So you calling and threatening. Now that go for all you dumb clowns that like to send death threats to people on YouTube and stuff like that. Again, it is against the law in some states. I ain't gonna say all states, but in some states it's against the law. So keep on with your stupid acts. Okay? Keep on being stupid. Keep on calling and messaging people and talking about you going to unalive them and whatever else kind of threats you send them. Keep on. Just keep on. Keep on. I have received some death threats before. Keep on. Y'all think it's a game. Okay, now you need to change it to Pastor Nasty. Hey Shayla said, what's going on? What you say? This is why you can't fool with no DL man, saved and sanctified or not. Them ninjas get paranoid and be ready to blow you off the map. That is true. That's true, especially us. We know that. You don't fool around with no DL men. I don't know that. I learned my lesson a long time ago. Fool around with that. Listen, you know I done had my share of days. Uh, but listen, let me tell you. To me, in my defense, I did not know that this man was married. I had absolutely no clue that this man was married. Okay, but baby, that one day his wife thought she could roll up at my house. I didn't know who that lady was. I don't fight women. I don't fight women. But I ready to get that lady together that day till I found out that that was that man. That was that man's wife, and I felt really bad after that because yeah, we had sex numerous times, and I was just like, y'all, I really felt bad about that. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did. I felt bad, but I had no clue that that man was married. There was no inkling of that man being married. And if I can remember correctly, it's been years ago, but if I can remember correctly, I don't think he ever even told me he was married. No, he didn't. He did. He didn't. Um, but I literally, y'all, for real, I had literally said, I had told him, I said. when she put like y'all, this is how it went. Let me give y'all a quick visual. Okay, he pulls up in the driveway, and I think he had like a navigator, like a Lincoln Navigator or something like that. It was some kind of big old SUV. I think it was like a Navigator. So he pulls up in the yard, right? Here come this little yeah, girl. You don't roll up to nobody. You don't roll. This should tell y'all something too. You don't roll up to no black people house and get out like you. I mean, I was so clueless. He's standing there with the dumb look on his face. I'm like, well, what is this? Then she finally tells me, that, oh, I'm his wife. I'm his wife. Girl, I did not know this man was married. I done let's just say he and I had an old time. Oh, when I say it was a time, it was a time. But I had no clue that that man was married, to my defense. I don't really like fooling with married men. You know, there are people, and let me not say I don't really like, I don't fool with married men. I just don't do it. I don't care if you're married to a woman or a man. I ain't doing neither or. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me. But honey, Pastor Damien was allegedly married to a man. That's what they said. That's what they said. I don't know how true it is, but that's what they said. That's what they said. Okay. This article is funny. If y'all not following the North Carolina beat, y'all gotta go follow them. Gerald is a mess. Okay. Hey, Aunt Natty. Aunt Natty, I wasn't no side piece. I was the main dish for a little bit. I was the main dish. The wife was more like the side piece, if you ask me. Even after that, y'all, I could count on my hands how many times that man showed up in my house. After his wife did what she did. One time I had to threaten him. You come back, I'm calling the police on you. Period. I mean, there's no other way around it. I put it on him, and he was acting crazy, child. And he wasn't gonna say anything either until you and that wife found out, or until ish hits the fan and they force you to say something. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. But it makes sense now though, because he was I wasn't a side piece. I'm gonna say the wife was a side piece, not me. Y'all, I really would like to know where that man is at nowadays. Because when I cut him off, I literally cut him off. But I want to know where he at nowadays. If he's still in the land of the living. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He was a little of, I mean, he wasn't old, but he was definitely older than me. Anyway, I'm telling all my business. Let me say that for what's the name? Let me say that for after dark or something like that. But I just had to hear. I was okay, so that is how folks get unalive. That's I and again, y'all, I don't mess with no married people. I don't. And if I did not know that man was married, and when I found out, I cut things off. It was a no-go for me. Um Chef, you want to spin around the block. Brittany. Don't do that, Brittany. Don't do that, Brittany. Okay, so y'all, let's get into yeah, he did. He did. Oh yeah, absolutely. The whole DL thing, it can get dangerous. Honestly, it don't even have to be DL, if you know what I mean. Sometimes when people ain't DL but trying to portray something, mm, it can be pretty bad. I'm just gonna leave it like that. It can get pretty bad. Who was doing the bending? Now, baby girl, I cannot talk about that live. I could not talk about that live. I'm, I am curious. I'm very curious to know what that man is up to now. Okay, let's move on, y'all. Let's get over to Shirley Strawberry and her husband Ernesto. All right. So you guys know that we have been covering the Ernesto situation. I don't really think that this man is getting out of jail, because he has a couple of charges that have no bond available on them. So I really don't think he's going to be able to see, the light of day. However, I want us to listen to these jail calls. In two of the jail calls, he's going to be talking to Shirley, And then one of the jail calls, he's going to be talking to a mistress, a side piece. Well, is that really considered a side piece if you in jail and can't do nothing with the side piece? Is it really considered a side piece? Somebody help me. Is it considered a side piece if you're if somebody is in jail and you don't really get that thingy thing? I don't really think it's a side piece because y'all ain't really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you hunching or nothing like that. You in jail.
Bluetooth connected.
So I'm just wondering who can help me out with that one. Okay, so let's see here. Give me just a second. Let me head over to here and get these. Actually, let me
Bluetooth
do it from the
disconnected.
computer. Hold on. Good. Now some of y'all, and I'm pretty sure that's why people checked out. Some of y'all have already heard these calls. But we here with it. Okay, so hold on. Let's see. Let's get into these phone calls. They're not too long, but hold on. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. And let's take a listen at these calls. I'm gonna throw this thumbnail back up. And let's take a listen, child. This is Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry's conversation down to the jail, baby. Down to the jail. Let's go.
Yeah, not gonna lie to you. That's why I fuck with the crackers. They more organized, and yeah, this is way better. I could go outside by myself, and I can it's caged up, but I can at least see the sun. It's pretty outside. I ain't seen sun in 3 months.
I know you told me that. That's crazy. Sheridan went down.
Sheridan, what?
She went down there
For what?
to talk to him. I don't know what she said. I don't know.
Wow.
She did go down. Yeah. I didn't
Well,
want to tell you. I don't know. I don't know.
That's where them other charges come from, then.
Well, I'm just telling you what happened. She went down there. Listen. That's all I know. We'll talk about it when you get out.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when you get out. But yeah, that did happen, and it was
All right, y'all. Again, this is Shirley Strawberry talking to Ernesto while he locked up behind the bars. Okay, over there in jail. Now, right now, she's talking about her daughter, I believe. Okay. So let's go.
about a month or so ago. She went down there.
That's why they put the charge. That's why they put the extra charges
when
on
the
me.
sheriff go down there. Yeah, it was about a month ago.
That's why they put the extra charges on my ass. It's something she done said stupid that she don't even know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
She didn't tell me she was going. She just went. Yeah.
What kind of fucking shit is that?
All right.
Damn.
Okay.
All right. Okay then.
I wasn't trying to ruin. Hey, listen. I wasn't trying to ruin your day, honey. Okay.
Wow.
I wasn't trying to ruin your day.
Wow. That girl hate me so fucking bad. That bad?
Okay. Wow. Don't let it ruin your day. Okay. Please don't.
Wow. Okay. All right then.
Shirley, what? Don't let it ruin his day. Shirley, what option do he have? Okay. By the way, we're not done with this. There are some other things that she said about Steve now. Okay. Now listen, Shirley, I'm just a little confused. Talking about don't let it mess up your day. There's not much he can do where he's at. Shirley. So if it did kind of mess up his day, what are you gonna do about it?
All right, listen. Yeah. So he knew it. So at least you got moved. At least it's 90 days. You're getting out. You deal with that when you get out or whatever. We'll deal with that when we get out. I'll put it like that.
Wow. And you ain't talked to her since then?
No. I don't know if she knows I know.
Wow.
Okay. All right. I don't know what she said, but she was scared. She was scared or whatever, and nosy, and she wanted to know because they kept telling her, they have her name is on some documents, just like they told me.
Right.
Wait, listen, honey, listen, just like they told me, and she was upset about all of that, and it's like, of course, your name is going to be on some stuff. You lived at our house. Your kids lived at our house. So anyway, she went down there. I don't know what she said. I don't know what was asked of her, but she doesn't understand that they were trying to trick her. She doesn't get that part of it. She just wanted to know what it was, and she was scared because I guess they kept calling.
I'm gonna tell y'all this though. There's not a bone in my body that believes that Shirley don't know none of this stuff. That Shirley is just. I'm sorry. There's not a bone in my body that believes it. People saying have grace on her and stuff like that. I'm sorry. Shirley's giving me. I know my man ain't no good, but I'm gonna stick beside him. And it's weird. What you sticking beside him for though? Do he have something on you?
Calling her, and I asked them not to call her, but they called her because I stopped answering their calls. But then they called her and scared her, and she went down there.
Wow.
Because there's no telling what they said to her to get her down there, I mean, because I just thought, they just used some trickery, and she fell for it and went down there.
Wow.
Because she stop saying wow.
I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, it.
I know, but what I'm saying that to say that, just put that up until you get out, okay? And then we'll deal with that, okay? Don't marinate on that. Don't fixate on that.
Wow.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It happened about a month ago, and people think just because you get arrested that you're guilty. They don't even consider that. I haven't even been officially charged. I haven't even been officially charged. Officially charged, I know. No. But what I'm saying is, people think just because you're arrested, you're guilty.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's what the deal is with that.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. I know that. I know. Maybe I shouldn't have told you.
I would have found out anyway because the state.
I know you would have. I just told you because we were talking about that.
Yeah, that's why.
And I thought about it.
Yeah, that's why they dropped the charge and came back with different shit. That's why, because they had a name on the document on the warrant, and the name was on the warrant. Like she was supposed to be somewhere, but she didn't know nothing about nothing. They just used that to try to find what I had going on. I had shit going on. It's just amazing, but it's okay. It's all right.
I know, but yeah, I'm sorry I had to tell you that, but I thought that was just horrible. She doesn't understand what she's doing, but yeah, the hatred runs deep. I haven't heard from her since about.
The hatred runs deep. Shirley, I'm sorry. I can't rock with you, sis. I cannot, because it's giving delusion. Right? This is giving flat out delusion. And people say, again, give Shirley grace. Give Shirley grace. I ain't giving Shirley nothing. Shirley is nuts. Okay?
2 weeks.
What if I were
and she keeps the kids from me. She keeps the kids from me. So I guess she's upset. Huh?
What if I told? What if I one of them old hateful ass that's in here now that's no good and say, hey, you my wife, you don't need to pay your daughter nothing. Kick her ass out. What if I want to mean motherfuckers like that?
Oh, I know.
You see what
I
I'm
know.
saying?
For Shirley to agree with that, oh, I know. That is beyond me. This is Shirley's child. Ernesto, you don't got the right to speak on her child like that at all. And let me tell you something. I'm not even sure why she allowing it. That's why again I got to side eye Shirley because Shirley, why? Why Shirley? Why?
She'll be on the street right now if I was one of them dirty drunk motherfuckers just smoking weed and drinking all day, fighting a wife, and I ain't doing all that shit.
Right, and I wouldn't be married to you, but yeah, you're right. If you did all
I'm
that.
just saying, I mean, folks be in love with who they be in love with, but I ain't doing that shit.
I wouldn't be married to you, Shirley. Shirley, girl, 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 girl.
That
I
shit
know.
crazy.
Well, I will say this. It was wrong. She shouldn't have done it. I don't know. Somebody was in her ear,
Wow.
I think someone was in her ear telling her because she can't keep anything.
Wow.
So she was probably scared. I think, I don't know, but she may have called a bunch of people and asked them what should she do because she was really scared.
Shirley is weird. I don't care what nobody say. Shirley weird.
She was very scared. She was upset, and you don't tell me what's going on, but I don't have to about my marriage. I just think she was nosy. She wanted to know what was going on, and she was like, "He had my kids' name. My kids' names were on some documents."
No,
So,
I did. No, she lying.
Well, that's what the police. No. Listen.
Okay.
Come on now. You're doing too much.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
You're doing too much. That's what the cops told her. They told me the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But that's their tactics. They will scare you because they want you to come in. They want to see if they can get anything. And that didn't work. I kept saying if they had anything, they would arrest you. If they had something, they would come and get you. Don't worry. You ain't got to go to them.
Wow. It's okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Ain't that motherfucking cold blooded? Why you playing with your fucking kids like that?
I know.
I'm the one talking about take care of the kid. I'm the one who tell you and do
I know, baby. I know. She, in her head, something's off in her head. And like I said, I believe someone had her ear.
Wow.
And, when you get out, we'll get the full story. But I believe someone had her ear and was talking to her because, yeah. And you better go on down there. Well, just go on down there and clear it up or, whatever.
Right,
But,
they're so stupid. If just going down the clear and if something happens, who's going to get her the fuck out?
Exactly. She doesn't get that part. But,
wow.
But, when people.
I'm a little confused. If she was going down there, let's just say hypothetically, she went down there to actually tell on her dad or this man, not her dad, but she went to tell on Ernesto or whatever the case may be, right? Sure. Why is Shirley saying she doing all this lying and all that kind of stuff? Shirley, this is why again I can't rock with Shirley. You not siding with your daughter in this particular situation. You ain't really gotta even like your daughter. You ain't gotta be in heavy communication with your daughter. But I think this is so foul to be having a conversation with a man that has literally been arrested for some crazy stuff. Now, I will say this: at the time of these actual calls, he had not been indicted yet, right? So I'll give them that. But surely you were not that oblivious to the situation because you stated out of your own mouth that you stopped taking them people calls. Ciao. Hey, K Sharp, you right. Schoolboy, yes, we are going over the jail calls. I natty remember Shirley didn't raise her. I mean, I get it, but come on, your daughter versus this man who allegedly done all this stuff. Because let's speak facts. She wrote a character witness for him after the fact, after he had already been indicted. Not a character witness, but she had wrote that letter to the judge. Okay, so I don't know. It's just still weird to me. It give weird vibes.
We'll hear cops, they get scared. And, I'll admit it wasn't the most comfortable situation for me, especially given my status and all of that. But I'm still not going down there. And if I did, a wife can't really testify against her husband, in court anyway.
Well,
but it's like, no.
But I ain't gonna put you in no harm way like that.
I know you're not. And I know you're not even stupid to put yourself in that kind of a position.
Oh, really?
I know that too.
Oh, really?
I know that too. But
oh, really, Shirley?
Well, it's okay. But it's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. God is working it out. And that's what I want you to stay focused on. When you get out, we'll talk about all this stuff. But, I don't want it to be about her. I know what she did was wrong, and we'll deal with that. But let's concentrate on the fact that even through all that, God is still working.
Yeah.
That's where our focus has to be on the positive.
Yeah, but I ain't no focus on that because they're going to have to apologize, and I ain't even looking for it. Sometimes you can how many people in here, false imprisonment. Oh, my. I'm talking real.
Especially black people. I know.
Wow.
I know that.
I've been in here 90 days. I probably went to my second appearance in 2 weeks. I'm already 2 months and a half, 3 months past my second appearance. For real.
That's okay because it's gonna work out. Everything's gonna work out. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord.
Shirley, shut your dumb. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ugh. Just shut up. Here you go. All things work together. All things work together. Why you don't got that same energy with you and your daughter's relationship? All things work together, don't it? All things work together. All things work together. Right? I'm just saying, this is crazy. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to plug my charger up because I stay here with these two devices all day. And honey, don't be charging them when I'm supposed to. So hold on 1 second. And then we're about to get into the second call. Okay. All right. So let's get into. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna get into this call. Hold on, y'all. Okay, it's getting ready to come up, and we about to listen to this one. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Amber, how you doing, love? Hey, BS Speaks. Hey, everybody coming in.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
The communication with you is less harder because I can't email.
Hello.
Yeah, so I got to figure it out.
But you can actually get mail there.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can get mail there. I can send you mail.
I get pictures and all that too?
Side chick.
Yeah, there's no
Side
Polaroid.
chick.
Okay, well, I'm good with that then. Send me the same ones you sent me then. I'm good with that. Especially one with that tank top. I love that one. That's my favorite one.
Is that your favorite one?
Yeah, and the one you land in the bed, one picture in your bed. I love
Okay. My stalking picture.
Yeah. Because you took two, but if one is out, it's my favorite. I think the one with the glasses, you had the glasses on. I can't. But I love
With the short hair?
Yeah, I like that. I like all of them, to be honest with you. I like all of them. But them pictures more important to me than they got them commissary because they feed you good. Yeah.
Right. Oh, good.
Good portions. Shower better.
I'm glad you liking it over there better. That it's a better facility.
Yeah. But
It
I will
ain't
say,
Shirley. That's for
I
sure.
sure miss myself some good ass pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Can't wait. Get that motherfucker primed up, girl. Get that muffin right. Yeah, get that muffin right.
I'll be doing my exercises, my stretches.
Hey, I'm over here. At least I can get the pictures in my hand of you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that I'm excited about that part. So I gotta get me some stamps so I can write you back. So I got plenty of time to do that in here. I'm trying now, but I'm glad I went through what I went through, so the communication with I enjoy the communication with me and you every day,
Mm-hmm.
today.
Right.
I like that because that pass my time with. Because if I'm up all night, I can read your letters all night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then I can take time to respond back.
I can read your letters all night.
Yeah.
You can
I
do
miss
that.
that
You can
part
read
now.
letters and everything all night.
You make my time go by so quick like that. So how many pictures there allows to have?
I don't know. I'll send as many as I can.
Well, I don't know you. Well, yeah.
You only need 5. I mean, that's all you need. 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, he said he ain't concerned about her putting no money on his commissary. He want the money. I mean, he want the pictures. He want the nude pictures and stuff like that. That's what he want. He want the pictures and stuff so he can work on responding at night, if you know what that means. Okay. That's what he want. He want pictures. He don't care nothing about no commissary. Okay. Them beans, that fajita pie, or whatever it is that they feeding him over there at the prison. He says it's good. They give him a good portion. He be full after every meal. He living it up over there.
Yeah.
We don't have any together, so you know.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have plenty together. Don't you worry about that shit. Don't even worry about that. All that good shit. I already know that shit coming. I'm not worrying about that. I just tell you, I appreciate you for everything. I really appreciate you. You ain't have no clue. This is a man dream, for real.
For real.
Yeah, no, for real. The picture you sent me, I love that one.
I was about to say, it's a man's dream to be locked up in prison. This a man's dream. Oh my gosh.
You're in the bed now, but you took 2 on one awkward, but one is the best.
I will send you that one, and the one with the tank top.
I love that one. I like the one with the glasses with the short hair. I like that one too.
Okay.
I like the one with the big braids. I love that one too.
Oh, the braids.
Yeah, I love that one too. That shit. You're a pretty motherfucking woman now. You're very pretty. You're just unique. Got a unique style.
Like we just met though. You've known me for what, almost 2 years.
Yeah, but don't play with me.
That's you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is.
This your first time seeing me?
No, I mean, I understand when you be like, man, look here, man, it's something, just move out your way. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I understand because you got that same goddamn aura about yourself. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at you as a female, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a threat. Motherfuckers want to be your side. Them titties so goddamn pretty. That shit is ridiculous. Thank you for allowing me to be the first.
Wait a minute. Did he say her titties was pretty? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I don't run that back a few seconds because what did he say? Like, what?
I mean, I understand when you be like, man, look here, man, it's something, just move out your way. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I understand because you got that same goddamn aura about yourself. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at you as a female, that's all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a threat. Motherfuckers want to be your side. Them titties so goddamn pretty. That shit is ridiculous. Thank you for allowing me.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. Them titties so pretty. That's what he said. I ain't making that up. Did anybody else hear that? Did anybody else hear that? Because I had to run it back. I had to run that back to hear if he said something about them titties. Absolutely, Aunt Natty. That is important as well. The tone has changed. The mistress that helped him scam. The one that they were supposed to be helping people with like their business models, help set up their business, help with like marketing and different stuff like that, and they end up not doing that. But yeah, you're right. I'm glad you pointed that out, Aunt Natty. But did y'all hear what he said about the titties? That threw me off. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that. Harold said, and she heard all this with her own ears and still choosing to stand beside him. Absolutely. I Let me tell you something. Some people have said they surely might not have heard these calls since they've been leaked, which I would give that about a month. But I believe Shirley done heard these calls since before then. I really do.
Motherfucking touch them pretty motherfuckers down. Thank you so very much.
That's pretty crazy.
What?
You're welcome. But you're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, for real.
And I like the fact that you appreciate them.
Yeah, I do.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate it.
Money well spent.
Girl, wait a minute. So is you admitting you done had a tit job? That's what you admitting? Ooh, I'm peeping all this on this call right here. She say best money she ever spent. So she got a tit job.
Yeah, sure do. Okay, love.
Okay. Well, call me tomorrow.
Okay, love you, sweetheart. I thank you so very much. Keep the game safe and stay out the way.
Wait, I gotta let y'all hear this before hold on, because y'all got to hear what he about to say. Hold on, here we go.
That's pretty crazy. You're welcome. But you're welcome. You're welcome.
Hey, for real.
And I like the fact that you appreciate them.
Yeah.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I do. I appreciate it.
Money well spent.
Listen, y'all, listen.
Yeah. Sure do. Okay, love.
Okay. Well, call me tomorrow.
Don't miss it.
Okay, love you, sweetheart. I thank you so very much. Keep the game safe and stay out the way.
I'll stay out the way.
When that thing get hot, just pat it. That's all you gotta do.
I take showers now. Thank you.
I saw that in your text. I saw that.
Right.
In your text. Yeah, I saw. I gotta take a shower. I gotta take a good shower.
He told her if that thing get hot, to pat on it. Ernesto, you nasty. There's nothing you can do with no cooch outside of the jail cell. So you might as well just enjoy them pictures and beat your meat when the pictures get there. But for y'all to be on the phone, you telling her to pat her thing. What if she want to go get? What if she want to go get some help? What if she want to go find somebody else to screw her and make it feel better? What you gonna do about it? What can you do about it? Now Shirley said I love you first. Then he said I love you too back to her. But you right about this phone call. You could hear the different tone in his voice. Absolutely. I do agree with that. And the way he told her he loved her, the mistress, is a whole lot different. Okay. Oh my. Okay, let's see here. All right, so let's get into another call from him and Shirley. This one ain't that long, but this is between him and Shirley.
That was written off her account, and you stole $250,000 from her, and she needs that receipt and a copy of the check or something. She was telling Ty. So Ty says she's not giving her anything unless she has like a court order or something. She told her that you were in jail. Ty knows that you're in jail, but I didn't confirm or deny it. And anyway, now they're calling, they're still...
Who's calling?
I don't know who it was. She didn't say. She said she wrote the lady's name down, but she didn't have it because she thought it was a scam. And then she said that an officer from Rosewall police department called her as well and said that if it's not legit, I'll have to give my ring back and all that. And I said, well, if I have to give it back, I have to give it back. But,
Them
whatever.
folks is still trying to get at me for nothing.
Yeah. And then I talked to Lamont, and he said something about there's a woman that they have. He doesn't know her a name, and she's a snitch, and she's trying to set you up or, something like that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so that's how my day's been.
That's today?
Yeah, this happened earlier today. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I said a few days before you get your court date, they're still trying to do something.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Wow.
So I guess they don't have anything. So what they do have, in terms of cases, they're trying to, get something out of that.
Wow.
Yeah. So now they call Ty, another big mouth in town.
Wow. And none of that stuff is true. Wow.
Well, yeah. I just said, well, I don't know what's going on. I just, played dumb. I just said, I don't know what's going on. I never confirmed or denied why you're in jail. She didn't seem to be too interested in that. She just said she thought it was a scam. She said, don't worry, I didn't give up any of your information, but I wanted to tell her they have it anyway. They've had my information.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Girl, let me tell y'all something. This is great.
Oh yeah, they're still trying.
They're still trying to find something on me. Ain't got nothing on me. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Shirley is desperate.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Chronicle Speaks was right. She don't know if Shirley is a doofus, a dodo brain, a doo-doo head, but she's something. Check this in the mistress out again.
Okay.
I be so good with keeping my shit locked and just like one point where I don't have to deal emotionally with nobody, right? Where if you in my life, you're in my life. If I'm not faded, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never whined or cried or missed or none of that shit. Bye, see you later, But damn, I'm all mostly fucked up here. What is that about?
All right, why is that though? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you're saying. Just say what you're gonna say.
What I'm saying is,
because you could be around the bush.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm stressing the situation on two levels. I'm stressing the fact.
Come on.
I'm stressing the fact that you're locked up already. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And then, so when you're going through it, I'm going through it because, I'm going through it. So, yeah, and then I think because how this situation came about that we were friends and, I just didn't really have, because it was like I was able to stop myself because I would just avoid you. And I would just feel myself falling and getting all emotionally caught up. I would just like avoid you and be like, oh, I'm good now, I'm good. As long as I don't really see him, because he's talking every day. So as long as I don't see him, I'm good. I can keep the distance, emotional distance from him. You know what I'm saying? Because you got that situation. So it was like, don't like get up. Remember that conversation we had on the bus? And I was like, we should not, because this shit is just, not a free agent. So now, my speaking clear, or you get what I'm saying, right? But you get what I'm saying, right?
No, because you keep talking in riddles, like you say I talk. You keep talking in riddles. Just say what you got to say.
I mean, I'm saying it. I just thought I said it. I've been in a relationship, but I've always had my guard up. I've never, ever, whenever I had to break up with somebody or they broke up with me, I was just never faded. I was just next, on to the next situation. Is just
Shirley, a whole situation.
What's the problem here?
So, man, I feel like, like how I when I was fucking 17, I didn't know no better, and I slipped up and, openly liked somebody. And I date people, they always say I don't have any feelings and I'm cold, right? Because I'm able to just like bounce and not cry about it, not think about it, not mourn it, just be like, bye. Don't call me. I won't call you. We're good. I'm not mad. He cheated. Whatever he did, you know what I'm saying? We're good,
I need you to come on with this. I need you to come on. Come on now.
If you have the power to emotionally affect me, I'm not comfortable with that because I've never, ever.
But I ain't got no power over you. So
Ernesto.
Yeah, but I'm saying I ain't got no power with you. I ain't got no power. I just keep it real. That's it.
Listen. It's yeah. You have the ability to affect me emotionally. Is what I'm saying.
I don't know how. I just keep it
If
real.
we stop talking, listen. If we stop talking tomorrow, I will be very pressed. I will be very pressed. I will be like, I don't want to eat. I don't want to.
And you a very dumb broad too. That's what you is. You's a very dumb broad. How in the hell are you emotionally connected to someone in prison? Please make it make sense. And not like this man ain't married. You sound goofy. Okay? Goofy ass. Cause what? Girl, are you trying to say that this I got keep listening, cause girl.
Work, that type of shit. That's not me. I don't do that.
Okay, well, guess what? That ain't gonna happen. Cause guess what? I'm been in your life for a long time. Get ready for that shit. So certain shit. No, you just want to stay down. Cause see, you beat around the bitch. I'm gonna come on with mine. See,
I'm not eating my voice. I'm saying it like it's terrifying.
But it ain't terrifying. It's okay. It's okay to have somebody. I ain't gonna let you down. You can believe that shit. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I know how to.
If you can do that, I will be at ease. The thing of it is, if you're always honest and respectful, I can deal with you.
Yeah,
it's when I don't know or I get surprised on some shit where it's gonna be a problem.
No, all you gotta do is ask me. I'm gonna tell you. I don't give a damn how rough it is, cause it ain't that. Motherfuckers ain't dead. Their legs ain't getting cut off. You ain't blind. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some basic life shit. That ain't nothing. It gonna be yes or no. Fuck it.
Right.
We passed that trying to scheme and scam, trying to figure out if you're gonna keep these folks on your side, if you tell the truth or not.
Now we past scheming and scamming. Well. Well, isn't that something? Okay, child. Now listen to this last one with Shirley. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Listen to this last one with Shirley. And then okay, here we go.
The investigation.
Wow.
So they have Shirley's car that they're using for the
investigation. Yeah, they came to the salon where I was, and they waited outside for me. When I got ready to go, they blocked me in, and it was a tow truck there, a flatbed, and they put the truck on the flatbed.
What?
And they offered me a ride home, and I told them no, of course not. And thank God the lady that does my hair brought me home.
What kind of shit is that?
Well, that's what they said. They said,
you did it, Ernesto.
I asked them, do they have any proof? I said, what are you guys doing? Why are you taking my truck? Because it's being used in an investigation. Do you have any proof? What are you talking about? Yes, we have proof. I mean, no, we don't have proof. We have probable cause. And that can lead to proof. Sheridan came. Your daughter Sheridan came in. I mean, they didn't say that right away. I'm just trying to tell you all the stuff. It's out of order. They said that, there are a lot of papers with my name on them. My signature probably has been forged.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. What you saying?
Come on, honey. Come on.
No. Hold on. I'm trying to understand. Where were you at?
I told you I was at the beauty shop, and the beauty shop it's in Roswell. It's in Roswell, the same one I've been going to.
What?
Well, you should stop going there, Shirley, because I meant to tell you, girl, your hair is never cute. So you might want to find somebody else and find you another stylist or find you somewhere else to go. That they ain't doing these old school 2001 quick weaves 27-piece styles on your head, because I'm sick of it. I am so done with it. Okay, I had to say that.
The same officer that arrested you was there, Officer Fields, the little white lady.
That's what it is. Wow. How did they know where your business line was?
I guess they've been following me. I don't know. I can't tell you that. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, they said they were going to come and get it from over here, but it just, my car came up on the radar, the license plate, that it was in Roswell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I
So
don't have
Shirley, wait a
and
minute,
I said, well,
Shirley.
what are you going
Shirley,
to do
wait a
with
minute,
my
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's the fact that you act like you didn't know that they was coming after that car. You just told on yourself. You just said they were supposed to come pick the car up from wherever else it was. So you knew they was coming. You knew they was coming for the car, right? Chad, am I wrong? Am I wrong? She just literally said that they were supposed to come pick it up from somewhere else. So that means you knew that they were coming to get the car. So why are you acting all shocked and surprised that they came and got it from the beauty salon where you get your 27-piece hat? Why? Girl, you knew.
truck. What does my truck have to do with this? They said it's for the victims. They needed to pay back the victims, some of the victims, and whoever this.
Ain't no, they're lying.
Well, I'm just telling you what they told me, honey. I don't.
You gotta pay back the
I mean, I assume that this woman is setting you up or set you up or whatever, but I assume that.
Wow.
So that's all I can tell you is what happened to me today, and I don't have a car to drive. So, oh, and they said they're gonna get my wedding ring too.
What are you talking about?
Why do you say? When I tell you something, why do you say that? Because I'm just telling you what they told me. They said they're gonna come and get it. I got it from Danielle Diamonds, and the $20,000 that she put on that. They're gonna get the ring too.
Stop talking on the phone. Stop talking on the phone.
Now you want her to stop talking?
Yeah,
now you want her to stop talking. Now you want her to stop talking. Now you want her to stop talking?
Stop talking about this, because all this bullshit.
That's what they told me.
Right. I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
but it wasn't a great day for me either,
That was a bad day. Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, they let me get my stuff out. I don't know. I just really think they're just trying to keep this investigation open in hopes that they'll find something, to keep you or something. It's like they don't have anything. They don't have anything. I know they don't.
I'm so sorry that happened to you today.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I mean, it's just okay. And ain't nothing we can do about it. Apparently they're really after you. They think you're some sort of big, I don't know. I don't know. They think,
I understand.
Yeah, they're just really trying to stick it to you. That's what it seems like.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Oh, and they mentioned the Bentley. They said something, I can't remember exactly what they said about the Bentley. They mentioned the Bentley, that was part of the investigation, my truck, because they're trying to confiscate all your assets, I guess. So they said, we're trying to pay the victims. We're trying to pay the victims.
It ain't no victim. What it is trying to hold on to your stuff. And first of all, I'm not going to talk on the phone because they listening to everything you say. I'm not trying to do that, and I know it. So I'm not finna get all in. I'm not going to talk on the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
But I understand what you're saying. Wow. Damn. I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, girl,
okay,
I'm sorry. I can't take no more. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it because Shirley is stupid and so is Ernesto. Let's get into this other piece of tea. Okay, this hit the blogs earlier today. Now, some of these phone calls were strictly just on YouTube, but this call actually made it to the blogs, to Instagram blogs. So let's listen to this really quick.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I mean, but like you say, everybody has a lot going on their own level.
That is true.
I getting winded going up those stairs. He was really
winded.
He was really out of breath.
For real?
Yeah.
What about them pills he talking about you gonna get?
They weren't pills. It's like a superfood powder. It's not. I thought it was pills too. I wish it was, because it'd be easier to take. But this is like, sometimes I take those powders and put them in the blender with ice. That's what this is.
Oh, does it work?
I don't know. I just got it yesterday.
Did he say it worked for him?
Yeah, he said it worked. He said you won't have any inflammation and all that, because my knees really hurt.
You gonna be able to walk up and down the stairs?
I do it every day, 10 times a day. I may not be as fast. Yeah, I may not be as fast as I was. But yeah, I push myself. I make myself do it.
Okay, hey, guess what? That boy, you snapped back then.
This the one where she talk about.
I forgot about that.
Steve Harvey and Marty Harvey.
Yeah, I still have quick reflexes. Don't be fooled.
Okay.
Still have quick reflexes. Yes.
Okay. All right then. But then that's good. That's good.
You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room, and her own spa. And she could go in there and get massages every day. People come to her house and and work her out and all of that. I was like, oh God, what a dream.
Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old?
No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her pictures.
Oh, she ain't there?
No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house. Wouldn't have done it. No, he's scared.
Damn, sure right. God, what you say? He's scared. God.
All of that, yeah. But yeah, he's everything. I knew I wasn't supposed to be in there, but he brought us in, so I said, okay. But, I mean, I'm glad he did, because it gives you a chance to dream, It's like, wow, have a sauna in your house, have a steam room, all the things that you go outside of the house to do. Not that, but things like that I would love to have inside, so I wouldn't have to go outside for those. Like get my hair done, get my nails done, get a massage. People come to you. Yeah. Yeah, and, and then she gets in these little, you've seen these chambers where people get in, like, remember they used to talk about Michael Jackson having that tube-like thing he used to get in?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, she's got stuff like that in her spa, which is really cool,
What the chamber
So,
do?
yeah, I guess it helps your skin, stay tight, and, it's light therapy, that ultraviolet light.
Damn.
It helps. I mean, they got, it's really cool, the things that they have, It's like, man, I would love to have stuff like that, to be able, like for my knees, for example, just go in there, get a massage, get my knees worked on, all of that. They got
sure,
all
you
of
got
that
bad
stuff.
knees.
Like she'll have a chiropractor come to the house. It's just really cool.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they so trying
They
to
got money. They got money.
But does he use that stuff, or he just look at it?
He got a big, gigantic gym, like huge, with all kinds of state-of-the-art equipment.
Ernesto, it don't never matter, because you ain't going to get to go over there and use it.
I wasn't winded going up those stairs, I'll tell you that. He was breathing like...
For real?
Yes.
Damn.
I know.
You got all that stairs, all that stuff in there and doing all that?
Yeah, I was really surprised about that. Because when he walked up those stairs, he was very winded. Very winded.
But he smoked a cigarette too, though. See?
Yeah, he smokes cigars. And I don't know if he does cardio. I think he just lifts weights and stuff. I don't know if he does cardio. You got to do something for your heart. You know what I'm saying?
Why the hell y'all worried about speed?
Damn.
Yeah, So yeah, he was very winded. So last night when I got home, I came home about 4 something. I lied down from about 5 to 6 or something like, no, 6 to 7. And then I got up and walked. I was like, I don't want to be winded like that. And I'm 3 years older than he is.
Damn.
Hmm.
I know he gave you a big ass hug. I know he did.
Yeah, it was, yeah, he did. He was happy to see us.
Okay, all right, okay.
He
Then.
always invites us over there. We don't ever go.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because I don't even know if she's there, and she's I don't nope.
Damn. Wow.
She looks at us as the help,
You did tell me that. That's not a good feeling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. And that's it is what it is. Whatever.
So Shirley said that Marjorie Harvey looks at them as the help, which
Yeah.
I don't believe she's telling a
Yeah.
lie about that. I can see that. I can't see that. However, you mustn't think these jail calls is ever gonna get out, Shirley Strawberry. We'll see if you still on the Steve Harvey Morning Show in the next couple of weeks, honey. That's what we're gonna see. And if Steve was smart, Steve would get rid of you anyway. I'm just being honest. I don't want to see nobody going through something because they husband did, but girl, you sitting up here acting dumb and naive and stuff like that. You should never talk about your boss like that. You should never talk about your boss like that, even if you was talking about his him lifting weights and all that kind of stuff. Listen, when Steve heard this, good luck, honey. Good luck, child. Not you, and then not you calling Marjorie saying that Marjorie talking about y'all is the help. Girl. Good luck. Let's see if Steve let you be on that morning show here in the next coming weeks. Cause him being out of breath, what they got to do with you? And Ernesto, you over here worried about something that you ain't gonna never be in. You think you're gonna ever be in Steve and Marjorie's mansions? No. And I say mansions because I do believe. I mean, I know. I believe. I know they got more than one house. So let's talk. One of them is the old Tyler Perry house that was in Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I mean, was that Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Or was that yeah, that was a Diary of a Mad Black Woman with Shamar Moore and I was about to say Tracy Ellis Ross. Why am I not thinking of her name? Dang. But anyway, in Diary of a Mad Black Woman, y'all know Steve bought Tyler Perry's old house. Now listen. Interestingly enough, this ain't did I actually think Steve have 4 houses if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna ask Lamb, the real estate insider. I think he has 4 houses if I'm not mistaken. I think he has that one, the one that they were originally living in before he bought Tyler Perry's house. I don't think he ever sold that house if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I don't think he ever sold that house. And then there was another Lord have mercy. It was another property that he had bought. So I think they do have like 4 properties. Probably more than that. We just don't know it. But Sarah, what you worried about it for? Yeah, Steve allegedly did. Kimberly Elise. Thank you, Aunt Natty. Thank you. I'm trying to think of her name. I couldn't think of it. Uh 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 yes, they have said several times that he did introduce them to each other. Yeah. But the way Ernesto is talking, he almost act like he don't know who Steve and Margie is at all. He been in jail, what, a year? Going on a year? So it's a little weird to see how well, it ain't been a year yet. I think next month make it a year. Next month, yeah, the end of October makes it a year. But I'm just trying to figure out how Shirley thought it was okay to talk about her boss on the phone. And again, I think Shirley thought she was in a safe space. She thought these calls recorded, ain't nobody gonna get these calls out and stuff like that. I know that's what Shirley was thinking. Shirley didn't know these calls was gonna get put out. Yes, he introduced. Okay, baby girl answering Shondelin. Yeah, that's it. This is pretty sad and pathetic, though. It really is, because at this point, Shirley, it's like you really protecting this man, or like you really, and I get it, you know, you're gonna ride for your husband, but ma'am, there were red flags in y'all marriage, and there was red flags before the marriage. And you ever talking about how Steve and them living, you better be careful. That's all I got to say, Shirley. That's all I got to say. I hope they keep you over there and you can continue to pay your bills and stuff, but and you should never say nothing bad about. I think it's gonna be more so that that Marjorie says that they are the help, or that she thinks that they are the help, or something like that, or whatever that case. I think that's gonna really do it. I don't think Steve really cared too much about you saying he was out of breath or whatever the case may be. I think it's more so you talking to your husband about him, and then you bringing up the fact that and you didn't say this more than once, because Ernesto said, yeah, he said that to me before. So you didn't say it more than once, that she looks at y'all like y'all to help. Do I believe it? I do. I ain't gonna hold y'all. But I think that was a poor move for her to make, to say that on a recorded call. So what y'all think? What y'all think? These people wilding out, ain't it? These people just wilding out. We done went from Zeus over there to Lemuel. Then we done went over there to the jail call. Then we done went up there to North Carolina with Shitty Booty. And we just been all over the place in this little live right here, baby. Okay. All right, so there was one thing that I did want to talk about that was something I felt like was of importance. Well, I guess it's not really important, but let me let y'all listen.
What I'm saying,
and y'all let me know what y'all get from this. But just listen to this. This is Tyrese on the Breakfast Club. I believe it aired either today or yesterday. I think it aired this morning. But just listen to this, and y'all kind of tell me, because I don't really. I'm gonna just give y'all my thoughts after that. Let's go.
saying to you is, everybody clearly could see that something was going on. This is not, something's happening. Crying video. What more do you want from me?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Something is happening. And so now, when you're out of your mind, you don't go on Instagram and say, I just got off the phone and Will Smith is sending me $5 million when I never even talked to Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't call Jada and say, I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
Right.
Revenge is like the sweetest joy that
You said that?
Yeah,
Where?
I did on the phone.
I do
Jada,
remember him.
because I was like, maybe that'll help for her to call Will.
Shit, yo. Ain't no way.
No,
what the
I
fuck?
really, yeah.
All right,
I said that. I'm still on an apology tour
Hmm.
for the damage that I've caused. My relationship with Will Smith is still beautiful, but it'll never be the same because the whole Smith family woke up to all the energy that they did. And like, of all people in my life, you know how public I've been about how Will Smith has changed my life. Of all people, that's the last person that should have woke up to all this energy about, that thought, like, oh, Will Smith got $5 million. It was I said that Samantha was pregnant when she wasn't. It was all kind of shit that was just happening. And then this is the part that I've never said publicly. Imagine being so out of your mind on psych meds, which I've never taken in my life. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do anything as a gateway into drugs. I smoke hookah. It's kind of it.
He said he can't stand men that smoke hookah.
Go ahead. You say you smoke hookah, and what else?
Okay, so I smoke hookah. So there's nothing about me pertaining to my own system that is now prepared for a bigger thing, drug-wise, drinking-wise, if it would ever happen. So you put something in my system, it's not only going to have it's going to have the most extreme adverse effects, and it ended up playing out for the world to see. Yeah, I got a 12-minute video on the internet that I never knew I filmed, that was uploaded and was on the internet for 3 straight months. I was a meme. I got the ugliest crying faces of all time. And it became the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even know I did it.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all gonna say I'm probably harsh for what I'm about to say. I ain't read no comments. I ain't seen nothing. But let me just say this. There was a video earlier today where DJ Envy stated that he pulled back from Tyrese when he was going through what he was going through. He pulled back from him because he had at one point disrespected his wife. Now, I really ain't like the comments. You don't really gotta like DJ Envy, but at the same token, instead of him resulting to fighting, he decided to cut ties off with Tyrese at the time, right? Instead of resulting to that because you disrespected his wife, he done that. Sir, you're using this psychiatric medication as a ploy not to take accountability for your stupid actions. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that bull crap. I do not want to hear it because not only are you saying that you're taking this psych medication, but what exactly are you doing with your mental health? That's the issue I have with him. He does not know how to take grown man accountability for anything that he does. And I promise you, when I heard this earlier, I wish I was sitting at this table. Like, nigga, shut up. Take accountability for your actions and for who you are. You want to blame this on your psych medication and the fact that you was dealing with this and you dealing with that. I'm praying for your healing. Absolutely. But at the same time, so you got to take some accountability. You blame everything that you did on the fact that you were on psych medication. Well, what about last month when you was doing what you was doing? What about 2 months ago when you stated that Kim Burrell called you with all of these different things? What about all of those times, Tyrese? You just did something 2 weeks ago. What about that? You gonna blame that on the medication? Take some accountability. You are a grown nigga. Take accountability. Take accountability for the things that you've done. You consistently get on the internet and do this stuff. I'm not blaming that on no psychiatric medication. Do I believe that they do have some effects? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I need Tyrese to be a man, though. Come on, be a man. You stay putting everything on everybody else. At first, it was your ex-wife's fault. It was never your fault. It's never Tyrese's fault, y'all. Never. I'm sorry. I understand what it could be if you're on those medications. I get it. But bro, you use this moment to not take accountability, to blame everything on the fact that you're on those meds. I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done ranting, but I had to get that out because when I listened to that earlier today, number one, I was upset at the comments because people was like, "Oh, DJ Envy, we were gonna do something. You would have did it." That's not what it was about. He also stated too that he pulled back because he saw that Tyrese was going through something. So that is understandable. But bro, as a grown black man, why are we not standing in accountability and saying, "Hey, I made some terrible choices," and accept it? Oh, Tyrese works my nerves. Okay, I'm done ranting. Let's see what y'all saying. Okay. Shonda said, "Go somewhere, sit down, have a Coke and a smile. Tyrese is doing too much. I take psych meds and I still take accountability because I want a normal life." That's it right there. You most definitely have to do things and have a normal life. He was just in Home Depot acting up jackpot, but not only that, he sued the people. He sued Home Depot for him acting a fool in the store. This is why I say this man takes absolutely no accountability, and you want to blame it on the psych meds? What do the psych meds have anything to do with what you've been doing over the last few months? You stay doing stuff. And listen, if you need that help, you need that help. If you need to check yourself into a institution, that's what you need to do as well. But to get on the internet and then to do what he did to Envy this morning, for people to do what they did to Envy, again, you don't gotta like Envy whatsoever. But what he stated was, Tyrese disrespected his wife. Period. Regardless of what that looked like, he disrespected his wife. So then when DJ Envy responds and says, at that particular time, instead of wanting at that time to pop you in your mouth, I decided to pull back from you. And then Tyrese says, well, you pull back from somebody who's going through psychiatric issues. Hell yeah, if you don't know how to work them, I'm out. There are some situations that you just cannot be a part of. I'm sorry, y'all, if this sounds very like how you say it, like I'm not sympathetic or empathetic with what he's dealing with, but I'm sorry. I can't. You got to take some accountability, man. You got to. Like, you're literally walking around here not accepting accountability for your things. Before this, just about a week ago, he was in the news for something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was just on the blogs about something. So you got to chill, bro. And you got to say, Tyrese had these issues. Don't blame it on nobody else. I can't. Okay, I'm done. I promise you I'm done ranting. But that really made me mad earlier. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just getting these psychiatric meds and you just taking the meds, but are you actually getting the help that you need? That's the important thing. You can't just take these meds and then just expect for everything to work out. That's just the same with your health. The same with your health. You can't just take your meds and expect your meds to just work for you. You got to work for your meds too. That's just what life brings to you. That's what it is. Tyrese decided not to follow those principles. So again, because I'm still on an apology tour for all the damage that I caused. I think, Tyrese, if you really went to go get the help and took time to focus on your mental, I think people would have a lot more respect for you. People will have a lot more respect for you. And I'm not saying you got to blast it out to the neighborhood that you going into a psych hospital or whatever the case may be. But what you can most definitely do is tell your close friends or tell the people that you feel like you done burnt that bridge with that was once your friend. Okay, y'all. I promise y'all I'm done. It just had got me so just got me so mad. Exactly, boy. By right, I'm not a doctor or your father. Period. Not a dang thing. He does need to check in somewhere. Absolutely, you have to draw a line for people with mental illness. Yeah, you do. You sometimes, and I'm not gonna say all Shayla said. I'm not gonna say all, and I want to be very sensitive to the mental illness term or to that topic, right? I want to be very sensitive to it. My issue with this is if you actually need the help, you need to do whatever it takes to get the help and stop blaming everything on the fact that you were taking psych meds and be accountable for your actions, regardless. That's just bottom line what it is. Yeah, Tyrese is very much so an attention seeker. Yeah, check in. Let's adjust your meds. Let's make sure everything is good. That's what they do there. They adjust. They help you adjust meds. They help you do all of that stuff so that you can be right and you can be good and you can be healthy. So Tyrese, sir, please just go get the help you need. Please. That's it. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm tired of rambling about that, but I had to let that out. Okay. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna get ready to go. I didn't say it, but you guys know we are still celebrating 8K. So if you would like to bless the platform, there is the Cash app, there is the Venmo, and also join Patreon, the membership, super chat, super sticker. We appreciate everything here on the channel. I am aware that I did tell y'all that we are looking for 8 people to pledge $80, and we already have 2 pledges thus far. So y'all go ahead. We're looking for 6 more, and again, it blesses the channel. We are about to start doing some major giveaways because I do have, I'll go ahead and tell y'all this since it's only 36 people in here. I do have some major partnerships coming up, and I'm gonna have some great things for like drawings, for gifts, and for different things like that. I'm super excited about that. I'll give you guys more details as I work those details out. But I do know for a fact that we are on the move. We on the move. We on the move. We on the move. We on the move. Now listen, we celebrating 8K, and I just want to let you guys know we are now sitting at 8,077 subscribers. So you guys are super, super dope. And I appreciate all of the Don Downs. I appreciate y'all for riding with me. Now, listen, we got us some Patreon members this morning. Y'all join Patreon. Patreon is where we do exclusive tea. Now, if you are into Love and Marriage Huntsville, you want to go ahead and join Patreon, because that is the only place that I will be recapping and reviewing episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville doesn't come back this Saturday, but it comes back next Saturday, okay? So we'll be doing that over in Patreon. We'll be having us live over in Patreon. We are also going to do it after dark. I don't really know if I want to do it Friday or Saturday. I'm going to figure it out, but we're going to have us a little after dark, a little, little Mr. Nasty time, like on Friday. Mr. Nasty time. Okay, anyway. But yeah, we're gonna do that. So join Patreon. It's only $4 to join Patreon. That's where we do exclusive tea, and that's where we can really talk and do what we want to do over there. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I'm getting ready to go. I thank y'all for tuning in. All right. And please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. All right, $8, $18, $80, whatever you feeling, whatever is on your heart. All right. Subscribe to the backup channel, all right? And get your goalies, get your goalies, get your goalies, get your goalies, and stay on top of your health. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.